In recent news, President Biden has expressed optimism about the potential for a deal to secure the release of hostages held captive by Hamas in Gaza. This statement comes amidst a tense situation that traces its roots back to a cross-border attack on October 7th when Hamas militants launched a surprise assault into Israel. During this ambush, Hamas managed to seize an estimated 240 hostages, sparking a crisis that has since gripped the region. The hostages taken included both civilians and military personnel, their age range as diverse as the elderly and children. This act of aggression led to Israel invading Gaza, marking the start of a conflict that has unfortunately resulted in the loss of approximately 1,200 lives, predominantly civilians, as per Israeli records. The situation on the ground is further complicated by the fact that the exact locations of the hostages remain unknown. Gaza's dense population, coupled with a labyrinth of underground tunnels, provides a challenging environment for any potential rescue operations. Moreover, the Israeli military's bombardment of Gaza further muddies the waters for rescue operations. In a chilling warning, Hamas has threatened to kill a hostage for each Israeli military bombing of civilian targets in Gaza. This has understandably ramped up the pressure on all parties involved, adding a dire sense of urgency to the negotiations. In a bid to resolve the crisis, Qatari mediators have been striving to broker a deal between Israel and Hamas. The proposed agreement would see the release of 50 hostages in exchange for a 3-day ceasefire. This proposition has been met with cautious optimism, with Israel's ambassador to the United States expressing hope that a significant number of hostages could be released in the imminent future. However, the situation remains fraught with challenges. Hamas has demanded the release of all Palestinian prisoners held in Israeli jails in exchange for the hostages, a demand that Israel is unlikely to acquiesce to. Additionally, the fact that some hostages are dual nationals, including Americans, adds another layer of complexity to the negotiations. Despite these obstacles, President Biden's recent statement indicates a belief in the nearness of a deal to secure the release of the hostages. This sentiment marks a glimmer of hope in an otherwise bleak situation, and the world watches with bated breath as negotiations continue. To sum up, the crisis began with the surprise attack by Hamas on October 7th, resulting in the capture of roughly 240 hostages. The ensuing conflict has led to significant loss of life, with the situation further complicated by the unknown whereabouts of the hostages and Hamas's demands. The proposed deal brokered by Qatari mediators offers a ray of hope, bolstered by President Biden's optimism about the nearness of a hostage release deal. As the situation unfolds, the world waits in anticipation, hopeful for a peaceful resolution and the safe return of the hostages. This marks yet another chapter in the complex history of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, a testament to the urgent need for lasting peace in the region.